Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Um, we got news of some huge updates, so happy to talk about that for a bit. I'm coming to you, well, live for me out of Phoenix, Arizona, where it was 115 today. I know it was a little bit warmer in the heart of Phoenix, and they stopped flying planes. That's when you know it's reached ridiculous portions. Going to be doing a lucky egg and finishing off the fire in an ice event, trying to evolve some things, fill up my bag here. So, hope you guys are doing well and got to enjoy the event. And in my opinion, this was by far the best event that I've seen. It shows me that they're trying new things, they're listening to us, even though we may not get a lot of responses. They're probably just trying not to overpromise anything, you know, um, which I can totally respect because they say, hey, we're going to bring this to you. And we're like, when, when. So they just wait till they have it. So I totally get that. What do we have here? My Go Plus is going to have to grab it, it looks like. Outside of that, it looks like the gym rework looks very awesome. Here's a Crobat coming out. This is a high IV Crobat. I'm using the Plus at the same time with the Lucky Egg, getting some evolves done and spinning some stops. I don't have anything but red balls right now. So really trying to turn that around. Hoping for a good attack out of this one. Shadow Ball and Air Slash. Not what I was hoping for. Looks like we're about done in this. Yeah, I'm probably going to plus him too. So outside of that, it looks like a lot of these guys are at the same stop, the post office. Yeah, that might not be awful to get there. Let's keep the evolving going with the Houndour. You're probably going to see a lot of Pidgeys here. I've always told you guys, Pidgeys level you up. So I've got a bunch of them, truckloads of Pidgeys. So bear with me. I'm going to keep the stuff interesting as well. As you can see, already doing Crobats and Houndooms and Bears. Oh my. Snarl and Foul Play. Very nice. 2 matching moves is something I always look for. That way you don't have that mixed bag that doesn't do extra damage for type. You just know what he's strong against. If you hear the AC blaring, it's because it's working extra hard because we're in a parking lot and we're not going to be driving while we're playing because that's not a good idea. You press the little button saying that you won't, right? That you're the passenger. So, not going to be doing anything while we are moving. Even with the Lucky Egg, gotta come to the stop and then we'll go again. Safety lessons over. I'm very excited about the gym rollout. Unbelievable in my opinion. Much better than what I expected. I believe they're over delivering. I think that this is going to reshape Pokemon Go. I think a lot of people are going to come back to it. Fire Fang, Fire Blast, that's what I'm talking about. What is in the area? Oh, yes. All these things are good. Not going to plus Eevees. Don't want to risk it. You don't see them that much anymore, right? They like basically became extinct. Look, their circle even looks smaller. I'm going to try to grab those Swinubs. It's the end of the Fire and Ice event. It's almost 8 o'clock in Phoenix, and we are still seeing them at the Pokestops. If you guys haven't looked around your area, check it out because they added multiple Pokestops to our neighborhood. Could be that it was a newer neighborhood, but we already had gyms. We already had 3 gyms. We had 4 Pokestops. They added 2 more around our house alone. Not within, close distance, but close enough that they're worth hitting them all and regularly. So excited about that. So look around you. You might have a Pokestop close to you. Somebody was messaging me earlier today, and I said, did you know there's a Pokestop like right down the street from you, like a block away from you now? They're like, no way. And sure enough, there was, and they were so happy. So maybe you can be so happy too and also have one so close. Let's see. Still waiting on the fire and ice event to go away. We're going to see if there's anything else here. I thought there was another Swinub up, but it might have despawned while I was catching the first one. There he is. Now we're cooking with fire. Alright, 474. That's frying size. It's a good size Swinub. I got one wonder out of the gig here. Hoping for another one. I am going to get a Swinub evolved to a Piloswine. I'm looking forward to that. I don't have one. It's new to Pokédex. I hope you guys all got one if you didn't already have one during this event. So again, we're doing catching, we're doing evolving, not going to be fighting gyms. They're down. They kicked everybody out. They're like all the kids get out of the pool. It's Adult Swim. Visit Wonder Ponyta. So evolving that bad boy too. Just trying to get the most out of this lucky egg. So this is going to be a 30-minute recording. Just lucky egg in it and out. Again, it's hot. It's a parking lot. I'm hiding in my car. I'm stopped like all the time. Like right now I'm stopped, evolving something, which I guess I should probably be looking for sweet vibrations or something. But excited about being able to re-roll our moves. If that didn't sound familiar, check previous videos. I doubt Niantic was listening to me. I think it was something they already had in the works of being able to get something to get another shot at new moves as much as we see fit. And as new stuff comes out, you can upgrade old Mon instead of having to find high IV ones. Heatwave, no, not a fan. Going to Natu. 58 candy, not a ton. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a lot of Natu candy. But yeah, you get to re-roll your moves now, which is awesome because you get that high IV. You work on something like a Gyarados where you have 400 candy, and then it's like, oh yeah, here's the worst moves you could possibly have wanted, the ones that you were hoping, just not those. Those are the ones we gave you. But good thing you've been walking that for 2 months. I did 2 of those. I'm on a 3rd one. I've got 350 more candy. Have not caught one in the wild, have not gotten the optimal moves. Going to be hoping to get some of the good stuff. Check out all that Cyndaquil candy. 514, that's after I used 125 on getting my first Typhlosion. That's from a nest, and that's from this event. This event is awesome. Pinette berries, people. Pinette berries. Try for one throw. If you're scared about losing it, switch to the raspberry. Pulling in by one of these Sprint stores. I might finish out, if they're still open when I'm done with this video, I might actually go in and I'll let you guys know in the comments if they actually gave me like a code without giving me any crap. About like, hey, only for Sprint customers we have codes. I would assume that's how it is, to be honest. I mean, really, why would they just give somebody a code for coming in and bothering them? They're probably going to want to do a sales pitch or something, which is understandable because they're paying to have those codes and those promotions, so they got to get something out of it. Here's Typhlosion, y'all. Just be nice to the rep when you ask him, and he'll probably be nice to you. If you tell him, look, I just want the code Jack. Just need my fix. He'll probably not want to waste his time either. Solar Beam. That's pretty cool. What is that? Houndour? Yeah, we'll go that because we're moving. Can't stop and catch while we're moving. It's not cool. And there's people literally stopping, walking in front of me. That's interesting. That would not be how I would walk. Here's that Piloswine coming to ya. I'm excited about this one. I'm hoping for 2 ice moves. Please give me 2 ice moves. I will love you so much. I'll name you Pillow. Let's see if he wants to be named Pillow. Yes, new to Pokédex, big XP, children walking in the street, can't catch anything, can't look at my phone. It didn't look like I got 2 ice moves, so I will live All right. I'm getting to a part in this shopping center that I could pull over and do some catching. Again, every time I'm stopping, it is because, see, like right now, I've just grabbed that Charmander, so I'm pulling off over here, pulling down the lane, and stopping. I refuse to drive while I'm playing the game. But I can hit my little clicker. And he ran away. Which makes me sad, so we're gonna start moving again. We do have a Charmander we're taking all the way up, I believe. Yeah. Looking to get Fire Blast and all that. So again, you guys can see him stopped before I looked at my screen. Driving from one parking spot to another, stopping, evolving, catching with the plus. It's all that is allowed. Let's see, there's also going to be candy that makes things very, very difficult for things to jump out of your ball. I would recommend that you save that for battles that you do egg-wise when you go to catch the big bad dude. Because the theory is right now, once you run out of the balls that they give you to catch him, he runs away. So raspberry him up. Don't get cute. Hopefully you'll be in a good place here. So get back on track and go to the next place. We cleaned out everything right there. I'm not sure what I caught with the plus because we were just watching evolves. But this is a high IV Meowth. Meow. Right, meow. Alright. So while hit evolve, driving to the next spot, and then sitting. Looks like Power Gem. I didn't even know that was still a move. I thought that was like a legacy set they no longer did, but who fights with Meowth anyway, right? Okay. I think we're just gonna have to walk here. Just be safer. All right. Okay, so what's here? Swinub. Event is still going. Event is still going. I love it when they do that, by the way. Like over deliver, you know, under promise, over deliver. Say it's going to end at 1 and then 8 o'clock at night, have it still going. Okay. We're just going to walk it out now. Let's see here. Lots of Charmanders in this area. This was a rarer spawn for this event. Not the rarest, but it was a rarer. I'd say I'm excited about the ice types that I'm getting. I love the throw bonus. It really made me focus on those. Thankfully, just before we got into that, Reversal was throwing up his challenges about getting lots and lots of great shots. He's a pro. Check out his video if you haven't. Very, very good with those great shots. Actually made me start focusing on them more Because before I was like, I get what I get, right? You know, I'm going to just try to beat him in the head, and when it goes through the hoop, it goes through the hoop. But after his challenge, I was like, I'm going to try to get it in there more. And it's been fun, added a challenging dimension to the game, so I've kept doing it. I feel like I can get a curveball on most things that aren't too close. When they're too close, like a rat or a Pidgey, what's it called? Not the Cloyster, the Sheldor. All of those things. Not gonna let my Go Plus catch this one. They've just become more rare. So So did not get the Piloswine I was looking for. Boy, that Rapidash really didn't level up too high. I was moving at the time, so I didn't really check the level, or I looked down and happened to see Heat Wave after I'd parked and gotten ready for the next thing, but I didn't notice he'd barely evolved. I mean, he was already 500 plus. He only went up to 800 and change. Not great. Looks like there's a Pikachu in the area. People always like it when you catch Pikachus. It's kind of right behind me. He wasn't up before, so I think I have some time. Let's see, what else do we want to evolve here? It looks like we got another Cyndaquil to take up. Usually I on-star these as I go, but I don't catch and move on. Like I'm catching and evolving, so it's a little bit different than my normal flow, but I do recommend starring everything that you want to evolve, organizing them by favorites. It'll default to CP from there, and then you can just evolve everything that's starred, and as you evolve it, you can pop off the stars, so everything that you pull up is at the top of the bar. That's the quick and easy way to do it. So nothing more around here, so I'm going to hit an evolve and move up to some stops. Let's see here. Oh, I know you guys want to see this. Paris Power. I thought it was hilarious when they nerfed the Paris. Like, it wasn't disappointing enough to catch that 6 times with your Pokemon Go Plus, and when you open up your Plus after you park or something and it's been going off and you check to see what you got and you're like, oh, you got 6 Paris, and then they nerfed it, so it's not like you can even have like a good Paris. No. Oh, that sucked. I noticed at the last second when I got there that I was clicking on a Charmander, and of course the Plus didn't catch him. Did he just jump over that at the last second? Did you guys see that? This is an agile little guy. Alright, so we're at the next little stopping area. So pulling off over here is a good idea. Let's see if there's anything that pops up. It doesn't look like it. We might be able to hit an evolve and just move on. I would totally be out of the car right now, but there's an evolve. But at 115 today, airplanes could not fly. It's an oven. It's an oven. And then you get in the car, it's 130 to 150. Do not drive a black car in Arizona. It will look dirty all the time, and it'll be 15 degrees hotter inside. True story. Did it once, won't do it again. I was even advised by the locals not to do it, and I was like, yeah, I'll be okay. It was not okay. It was not okay. Drowsy. We don't see a lot of drowsies around here. Heck, might as well catch him here. Let me pull off. Don't see a lot of drowsies here. You usually have to go to northern Arizona to see them. It's a decent sized one too. Okay. There you go, buddy. Anything, if I'm not fighting gyms, I bet you there's okay up there in that corner, right? Get that out of the way a little bit. See, there's the gyms, everybody. Gyms are under construction. It wanted to let me in for a second, but then it decided, no, it's not time. All right, so what do we got next? Pidgey. Get used to them. Learn to love them. Moving on to the next stop while Pidgey's evolving. They're all right next to each other. Eyes up at all times. All right. So what else was in the news? There was so much. I can't wait just to see the gym system and see how it's going to go. They have little hearts above people, and it was already hard for my wife to fight gyms. Like, it added another dimension to the game. I liked it a lot more than she did, but she didn't love that her Pokemon got hurt, per se, and she had to revive them. So now that they have a little heart that's getting like more and more discouraged, it might be impossible for her to do gyms anymore. She is level 31, has some strong stuff too. So she was definitely the PIC. I think we'll be stuck here for a bit. There's a 15-passenger van at this stop just waiting. Probably a truckload of people waiting to get their Pokemon. I imagine all of them are just playing together, going from stop to stop. All right. Following this guy, moving on to a different stop. See, the businesses who have Pokestops around them, they need to understand, like, it does draw people over. You know, you have enough stops around you, it draws people over who wouldn't normally be over there, especially if there's a nest or a lot of Poke activity or something. I think that's what some businesses don't get is, like, we stop and we eat. My wife gets out and shops for clothes, for snacks. That's her favorite part of Poke hunting, is to get out and get the snacks and clothes and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I got to Poke hunt with you, so I'm happy, she's happy, everybody wins. All right, we're here at the 10K egg with an egg going, a lucky egg going. Not bad, not bad. I'm happy with that. 2 of the same types of attacks. All right, we're gonna get the stop. We're gonna get the Cyndaquil because we are more worried about him being gone. And the Swinub at this point. I know I got plenty. Can you have enough of these though? I mean, really? Oh, look at that. See, this is why I'm not shooting live. I love chatting with you guys. Love chatting with you guys. Look at the signal, top left corner. Not a great signal at this shopping center, so I opted to record it and upload it when I'm on Wi-Fi, not on data. Come on. At least give me a Pokeball. He's probably going to run away as soon as we get a signal here. Error. Oh, such badness. There you go. Come on, little guy. I waited for you. I got a great shot. It's a curveball. Make dreams happen here. All right. So what we're doing now is running back around for that Slugma. Not Slugma. I saw Slugma pop up that my Go is going to catch. Oh, a Sudowoodo. Mystic Seven's favorite little guy. You can't pass these up. Now, I do need a high IV with the right move set, because I've actually fought with these in gyms. It's pretty funny. I enjoy them, but getting that same problem. Might have to not come back by this particular stop anymore if I can't get a signal, you know? So now I gotta find a parking space. Alright. There's some car pros listening to the engine noises as I go here, and they're like, okay, yeah, he stopped. Okay, he's going there. That's why I'm evolving things. I'm being good, I promise. Eyes up. Oh, I gotta get another egg going too, huh? Get that egg going. Not the lucky egg, the other kind this time. I'm running out of raspberries. Are they like not giving those out at all anymore? Is it like, hey, you had what you had and now we're done? Like they're only gonna come from the gyms or something? We're using the rest of the berries you got and you're out. I think I've got some pine nut berries while we've been going here. All right, let me get another egg going. Maybe something small that we can pick up in the video. There's no 2Ks, we're going 5K. I don't think we're gonna get that because we're not really, oh, there's this, jeez. There's a good parking space. And you can see, every time I pull this up, if I'm sitting there hunting, I'm in the same spot. But yeah, I love chatting with you guys. I love doing the live thing, but you saw how much this is freezing, and don't like doing that to you. I have one video in the past where it kept freezing in a bad reception area, was driving viewers crazy, and they were still sticking by, and so I was grateful for that. But don't want to do that to you guys, to be honest. Pine nut berries all I got left. It's time to use a bigger ball, guys. We're going ultra ball. Use a big swine nub.